Hey everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. And yes, I am coming in. I'm in my bed and I don't feel like getting up to turn the light on. So I just decided I was going to do this because I could not go to sleep. And it's something that has bothered me all day. And I'm just here to talk about it. I didn't feel like doing no edits and all of that, so I decided to go live. But I am in awe right now with something that I heard on a live yesterday. And y'all don't mind my little hair bonnet, but in my appearance, I had to throw something on really quick to do this video, and I know it's in the dark, so I do apologize. But yesterday I was watching a video, and it really, something that the person said really stuck out to me. And the person said, beauty sells, and I guess someone came for them in the comments. Hey, Morgan, how are you? I guess someone came for them in the comments, and well, in their comments, and she was like, she's gonna keep coming before her audience, beautiful, really beautiful, because beauty sells, and you have to look your best when you're on YouTube, because this is her job, and she's gonna keep doing that. So I was like saying to myself, that kind of bothered me, because I'm like, so are you telling me that ugly people will not get sponsorships? Are you telling me that people have to be fake and and throw on all of this makeup and flashy jewelry and all of this stuff just to get sponsorships? Morgan, this is something that has been bothering me all day, and I was like, how could someone say that? So it's just, I had to think, and I was like, I know I'm not pretty, and I know this for a fact because that's what I've been told. But are you saying that only pretty people get sponsorships? I'm just confused. Are you saying that people who, you have to be well dressed like you're going um to a Ivy League job to get sponsorships? I'm just confused with that. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate that so much. Then it just made me think, um, why are people so judgmental when it comes down to certain things? And I've really had, thank you so much, Joe. I really had time to think in this 10-day liquid fast. It's just really opened up my mind. That's true, Morgan, but I just don't see it. And I sat here. I was watching this girl on Facebook do her makeup. Y'all, it took her 3 hours. 3 hours to beat her face. And I was like, I don't, that's three hours. A whole lot can happen in 3 hours. And I'm just so sad, because why do the unattractive people not get noticed? I'm just heard those words she said is just like pounding and tugging at my heart so bad. I just don't understand. I couldn't do that even, Morgan. 3 hours? 3 hours. Why? I'm just so frustrated with that. And why is it eating at me so bad? And it just made me think, okay, so when you make it, really, really big in the world, do you have to be fake? Do you have to not be genuine? Do you have to, put on these fake smiles and tell lies about things that are not real? And I'm just curious, because that just tugged and tugged and tugged. When I say it tugged at my mind and my heart all day, because it just almost made me feel worthless. It really did. It almost made me feel worthless because I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I tossed and turned in this bed and I tossed and turned, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, see, these are those times when being on this fast, you have to really be strong and you gotta push. You gotta push your way through and push your way through because the devil is gonna come all times. It's I'm home and doing well and comfy home in my bed. Praise God. I am so happy that you are home, Shamita. I am so happy you are home. I just can't believe some of the things people say out of their mouths. Then I was looking at another YouTuber, and I'm kind of like swaying away from watching them because their content has just really, really changed. And this person has changed. I mean, they stay in the mall shopping all day, all day, all day. And every vlog, they're at the mall every single day. And I'm like, why do you have to have like so many clothes? And why do you have to? I just think people are so miserable, and that they have to live a false life. And I know my living status was the worst of the worst, and I know that I always have these dreams of living fabulous but also still living poor at the same time. Like I was right when I was trying to find this raggedy shirt that I have on. Y'all, this thing is over 20 years old, but I just refuse to part with it. Click heels, there's no place like home. I know that's right. It's no place like home. And I was just sitting here thinking to myself, you know, I'm I'm just so tired, y'all. I am just so tired. I am literally tired. And it just pissed me off so bad. And I know I'm not supposed to, you're not supposed to dwell on things and you're supposed to just let them go. But that just really, really hit hard with me. And I'm like, why should people be fake and phony? Does beauty really sell? Is that really the case that beauty sells? I just find that to be so crazy. Me, don't let people piss you off like that. Yes, it just really did. Me personally, I love makeup. It's not to improve. Right. I think makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty. And you all know I have had so many epic failures when it has come to makeup. I've just given up and I just said, I'm just going to have to just be me, my little ugly self. And I'm just going to have to go before these folks that are my subscribers as myself because that's what I feel comfortable as myself. Right. And, it's really, really sad. I love makeup. Right. I wish I could say that I love my face. But I don't. I don't at all. Shamita, they didn't per se they wasn't talking about me. I guess people were coming at this person in their comments. I know that's right, Tosh Time. You may not be Halle Berry or Beyonce, but you are cute. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, I thank you, Tosh Time, for saying that I am a beautiful girl, but I just don't see it at all, period. Not at all do I see it. And I just feel that when that person made the comment, they were talking about, I guess people were coming for them, Shamita, in their in her comments. They were saying something. I don't know what exactly did they say, but she was saying in her comments, what she was saying in her comments, what she was saying was, gosh, I just get so off track. What she was saying was, people need she needs to dress up and be all flashy and all of that, because 1 pound at a time, you are an amazing, you have amazing skin and a lovely personality. Thank you so much. But just because you have a beautiful personality, that still doesn't, to me, offset beauty. Because see, people don't see your personality, to me, doesn't sell. It's your beauty that sells. And she was saying that she's going to continue to be flashy in all of her videos. She's going to wear her jewelry. She's going to wear her long wigs. She's going to get stains all over her clothes because she don't care, because she has a cleaners that can clean her clothes and da 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 da. And I just thought that was just wow. It's just so wow, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I wish somebody could just understand. And it take a lot to come on this platform and talk like this. Just like the other day, I showed how I have bald spots, alopecia in the front of my hair, and all kinds of things. And I'm just like, when she made that comment, it just hurt me so bad, because it's just like saying, now, I find those people to be attractive because they're so positive, and they know how to flaunt their looks. So I never looked at Whoopi Goldberg as an ugly person. I see her as a woman who is very successful and um creative, because she can act her behind off. Yes, she can. She can really act herself off. And I just like her. And I think maybe I am more attracted to what people would think is unattractive. I would say that they are attractive. Your personality is great, but you are beautiful inside out. And Lexi, you will get sponsorship. She was just rude. But see, she wasn't talking to me. That's the whole thing. She wasn't talking directly to me. She didn't say, oh, Lexi, you need to. No, no, no. She didn't say that. She was just talking about herself. And I thought that was a little crazy. It just really bothered me. And well, Tosh Time is on here, so she might can agree with me with this. Being on this 10-day liquid fast will really have you going into your deeper feelings and emotions about life. Right, that's what I said. That's what I said, that maybe this person is insecure because I just can't see. And then with this person that I'm talking about, because I'm not going to call her out, but the person that I'm talking about, I've seen so many different shades of foundation on them, And I'm like, OMG. I'm like, what are they going to have today? What color are they going to be today? Are they going to be dark skin? Are they going to be light skin? Are they going to be pale white? You just don't know. And I'm just like, wow, why can't you? If you, this is me. If I was going to be one of those people who wore all of that stuff on my face, I'm going to stick with one. I'm going to stick with one foundation, one primer, one whatever. I'm just going to stick with one. Yes, society has really taken this beauty industry to a whole new level. I know she wasn't talking about you, but it is bothering you, and you are making think that you are self. Morgan, when I wake up every day, the first thing I say to myself is, I am beautiful. I am wonderfully made. I am beautiful. I am wonderfully made. And I have to keep telling myself that because one day, I am actually going to believe it. Yes, I have to keep just telling myself that I am beautiful. And I see my imperfections all the time. And, excuse me. And I look at some people and I'm like, wow, they're just naturally born beautiful. Hey, KB, how are you? They're just naturally born beautiful. We don't see their imperfections, but they see it. Right. And I do speak things into existence. Thank you so much, KB. I be thinking to myself, y'all, that, you know, I know I look a little crazy right now, but I was going back and I was looking at some of the videos that I just uploaded. And I felt so bad that I'm like, you got this scarf on your head, and I have a scarf on my head because I haven't gotten my hair done yet. And I was tired of I like wearing wigs. I like them a lot. But I like to be genuine, you all. Genuine. I like for people to see me. Me. And I don't know what super chat is, Tosh Time. What is that? I just learned how to I just learned how to put them little scrolls that go across. Yes, yes, it's 1 pound at a time. And I don't know how much weight I've lost, you all, because I'm so afraid of the scale. I just don't like it. Super Chat is a feature where if you have 1K, you can accept money from us if you want to donate and tip you. Oh, really? Oh, I have to go and check that feature out. I really do. I don't know what I'll have to read up on that too. And another thing that has been bothering me, you all, is with 1K. Okay, I'm going to YouTube it when I get off because I'm just wide awake for some reason. But my next thing is I look at, oh, thank you. I look at people's videos. I mean, I study their videos. Okay, thank you so much, Tosh Time, for that information. You all, I look at you all's videos, and when I see you all's videos, I love watching them. I don't know how y'all do all of that fancy smancy stuff. Y'all, I've watched videos after video tutorials, and it's just not clicking. It's just not working with me. Um, I was just like, wow, how do they do that? How do they add the laughters and stuff? And I'm like, that's what keep people, to me, interested in watching your channels, because people, you want to keep your audience attention. And I know sometimes the audience may seem like you're saying the same things over and over and over and over again. But sometimes you have to keep saying the same things over and over and over again in order for it to get you to get it. Do you see my name on here? I've made it for a reason. Yes, and perfectly perfect. What is she doing? Y'all, I'm just super duper. Y'all, the TV is on, and I'm wondering why this girl is jumping up and down and acting crazy. But what I was trying to say was, I just wish I could do those things. I just don't know how to do them. All of those sound effects and um I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I really don't. But I guess once I get my camera one day, I'll be able to edit those things. What's at Best Buy's Tosh Time? They have a class on how to do this. How to And y'all, I thank y'all for thumbsing up this video, and talk to the Greek Squad. They will show you which editors work and which. Oh, you have to buy like a program. Oh, I didn't know that. So which program are you using, Tosh? I did not know that. I thought it was just something that your computer does. So you bought more than one program from Best Buy? I didn't know. Girl, you have just taught me something because I did not know. You have Sony Vegas Pro 15, and they sell that at Best Buy? What? I did not. Y'all just taught me something because I was searching y'all all over our movie for I was searching all over our movie for stuff, and I couldn't find anything, and I'm like, well, how did they do this and how did they do that? I did not know. I feel like I did not know. I really didn't. I use a lot of different programs because sometimes I'm on my Mac and sometimes I'm on my Toshiba, and I download the sound effects from YouTube. I got it from free. Y'all just taught this girl something today because this little girl right here, well, this old girl right here, I didn't know. I did not know that. But I thank y'all for, telling me, because these are things that I've been worrying about. And I just want to do better. I do too. I have a HP, the HP 7 series, and I don't know how to do any edits or anything on that thing. I don't even think I've ever gone live on that thing. I don't even know if it could even go live. Um, yeah, I don't think you can go. I can go live on that thing. So I'm always going live on either my phone, which I'm on now, or my iPad. Wow. You are personable. You are doing great. You're at 1 million. I have a Sony Vegas. I am really going to look into this because that is interesting. You are absolutely right. No editor can beat a personable person. A personable person. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. I need to get like a desk lamp so I can put it on my little nightstand and turn it on because I look. Mm, let's not go there. But I thank everyone for thumbsing up the video, for watching. Hello, how are you? Ozo or Zico's family. Thank you for tuning in. This is just basically like an open chat, and I was just letting off some steam. My channel grew without having an editor. I used my iPhone. I used my phone for 6 months. Hey, Liddy Kitty, how are you? Like number 4, thank you. Hey, Lexi, popping in to say hello and show some love and support. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're gonna start doing videos again because Morgan, I was missing them. Your videos really helped me, and it's a lot of people's videos that really helped me. They help to build me up because I stay so down. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. We're just talking about something that was bothering me, and my morning is going pretty okay right now. I was just, I let something that probably wasn't even meant for me get me down. Yeah, it just, I'd never. Hey, wow, really? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for thumbsing up the video. Um, I was just really ranting. Yes, I'm glad to hear that you are well. Oh, Liddy, you're sick with the flu. Oh, I pray you feel better. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Yes, lady, I pray that you feel better because the flu is nothing to have. Wow. It is so amazing that you can build the right people at the right time to help you with a problem or a situation when you don't have anyone else to come to. You can always come to YouTube because your YouTube family is going to get you through. Thank you so much, Ozito family. Thank you so much because it's so hard. But today is day 8 of this liquid challenge, and whoo, Jesus, whoo, Lord, I'm one that's going to push to the end. I'm not going to give in to any of the temptations. I'm just going to keep pushing and keep trucking along. Um, I have my cup next to me that I'm going to be sipping on for the rest of the night. So I'm just super happy. Um, I'm just super happy about that part of the fast because it's really helping me. Yes, he will. Yes, he will carry me through, Brandy. Yes, he will. And I'm so happy about that. Thank you so much, Toss Time. Yes, girl, you are crushing it. Do you hear me? Yes, you are my focus to just keep going, to keep going, and to keep going. I'm well prepared for this week. I love watching the mukbangs because even though I know I can't have that stuff, it's just like, it's whew, y'all just don't know. You would have to go through this to know exactly what it feels like. Yes, Danny, I hope you feel better. Yes, she is. She is such a great supporter. She's a great motivator. And I just love her so much. Her spirit is just really awesome. It is really, really awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish I could just see it, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm doing well. I just laying here in the bed. I should be asleep, but I'm wide awake, and I don't know why. I am wide awake, wide awake, and I should be tired. Um, but tomorrow I think I have to. Well, no, I'm gonna wait until the ice melt because we had a really bad ice storm here today, and I have to wait on a plumber now because underneath my sink is just running. Oh my! It's so much. It's just getting on my nerves. Right, the wind was really bad here too. Brandy, thank you so much, y'all. This is a struggle that I have struggled with my entire life. I just don't see it. I mean, I can look in this mirror all day and still see the same face. I still see the same lines in my lips. Oh, it just gets on my nerves, on my nerves, on my nerves. Look, they be snoring like they done had a hard day, and they snoring for the next day because they know they're gonna have a time more of a harder day. I used to laugh when I hear my daughter snore something terrible, and I'm like, wow, how could she just drop to sleep like with no problems? She could be talking like how I'm talking, and then the next second she's gone. I mean, gone. It's so funny. Wow. Y'all, I look just like I need to go to the beauty school and get my hair washed and blow dried. Yeah, that's how they be sleeping. I'm like, goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Morgan. Thank you. Yes, I am. I don't sometimes it's scary myself. It is scary myself. But I am so happy, y'all, about this fast because it just really programmed my body to when this fast is over to keep going but modify it. Lexi, my daughter, my dear, if you aren't beautiful, then I don't have a single freckle one. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I had the light on so that you all could see. I'm in Northern Virginia. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, melatonin is good. It'll knock you right out. But y'all, I took sleepy medicine and I am wide awake. Wide awake. I might have to take a little bit more. That's why I'm like, ugh. I think it pretty much happens when I let things worry me a lot. And that just situation just really worried me. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is the, I think, and this was like the awakening. When I was filming, I just saw like my nose glowing and everything. I guess it was just a reflection of the light. However, when I saw the video, it just instantly hit me and I was like, you know what, get your butt up, throw a shirt on so that you can make this video because you're not going to sleep and you've got to get it out there because I just needed some answers. I was talking on my Facebook page how people smile so much, but behind the smile is so much sadness. And this TV, there we go. And you all will never know that a person is hurting inside because they're always smiling all the time. They never tell anyone, what's eating them up inside. But for some reason, in one of my Facebook groups, someone said that my workout videos was shouldn't be aired on Facebook. So they put me in Facebook jail for 10 days. So instead of working out in my workout group, I was like, it's still going to go on. I'll just work out on my main page. And on my main page, I remember meeting Prissy P's mom about a week or two ago. And she was telling me that, yes, you have a story to tell. And, God is giving you this platform for you to tell your story. So I was telling my story on Facebook. I'm not a good looking man, and I get on stage in front of a large crowd of confidence. It's yourself is everything. Oh, well, what do you do on stage? And um, I was just saying that you just never know how much pain and hurt a person is going through. You never know how many bags that they're carrying and how many coats that they wear. That's why I always say, even at the end of the videos, be kind to someone because you never know what someone is going through. Yes, you never ever know. And I was telling the people about my childhood over there. And, people were like, wow, really? They don't know that the struggle that I have is with being a foster child. And I was talking about it, and someone was putting like laughy faces, and I found out who it was, so I had to message them and I asked them, could you please tell me what is so funny about being a foster child? What is so funny about wanting to be adopted? I just didn't understand what was so funny about it. And she was saying she wasn't actually laughing at what I was saying per se, but she was laughing at how I delivered it. I said, well, how I delivered it, either way, you still laughed and it's not funny. And, it really hurt my feelings that you would even laugh at that because, when you hide behind so much, I feel like the first thing that gets affected is your mouth because when you get sad and depressed, you always you go with food, and the food has to go in your mouth. And if you continue on this journey, which I did, that's how I got to where I am today, from hiding behind the walls. I hid behind the walls for so long, y'all. And in this fast, it just allowed me to break the chain. I was like, I've got to break these chains. I've got to get out of this prison because I've been living in prison for so long. And when you've been living in prison and it not it's just so hard to, come out. And it's just like saying, I was trying to explain to them because see, most people have a mother and a father. And when you don't have a mother and a father and you just have parents, that's something totally different. And I really, really, at the age of 51, I want to be adopted. A mother, to me, a mother is someone you can go to for anything. Anything. And I didn't have that. I never had that like bond with my parents. Or really my brothers and sisters, because they were so much older than me. um I think when my parents got me, I think they were like in their 50s or maybe their 60s, somewhere in that effect. So can you just imagine being raised by old people? Because see, old people, they're set in their ways, and they're going to raise you how their mother raised them. So y'all, I was raised old school. When I say old school, you go outside and you get that switch, and you get beatings with the switch, you get slapped in the face, you get mental abuse, you get emotional abuse, you get stressful abuse. I just lived a very stressful life, and that's what the parents did. But I know if I had a mother who I could go to and I could talk to and, tell all of my problems to, I think that my life would have turned out so much better. And that's why I have in my mind that this adopted mother is going to be able to help me to relieve all of this mess that I have been struggling with for years. My dad was 54 when I was born and always got bullied because of his age and the Yes, I was bullied. Y'all, I can't stand the fact or even the word bullied. I feel so bad for people that I don't even know that are being bullied today. I feel so bad when I hear on the news where children have died. I don't know how it feels to be adopted, but I've lost my father to a disease, and all I have is my mother, so I can sympathize with your pain. Yes, I don't. Right. I've never had grandparents, great grandparents. I've never had any of that. I've never experienced the life that most people, I'm going to say 95% of people experience with a mother and a father. And I just feel like a mother is so loving. A mother is just, she's just going to embrace her children come what may. And I was also molested at 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. Now, that's one thing I can definitely say never happened. I was never sexually abused in the foster home that I was in, but I was mentally abused, physically abused, um, emotional, physical, emotional. It was very stressful. It was just hard. It was very hard. Yes. Oh my gosh, Morgan. That is, oh Jesus. Lord Jesus. I just wish and pray. And I just, hey, Adrill, I want you all to share this video, please. Because I know somewhere deep down inside, someone is going to want to adopt me. I really do. I have this feeling that it's going to happen, that the right parents are going to come, the right mother, the right father, the right family is going to come. I just have to figure out how to go about this. I've been Googling stuff, but it's not giving me the answers that I need. And I just wish that someone out here in YouTube land could lead me to the direction of how to go about this, because I am so serious. I was, it was by a minute. Oh my God. Morgan, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Lord Jesus. My God. That's why I always say you cannot have all these people around your children. You just cannot, because you can't trust everybody. I don't trust nobody. Mm-mm. Yes, that's something no one should ever, ever have to go through. Ever. Ever. Dear God up in heaven. Mm, mm, mm. I just pray that, right. I'm like that with my daughters. No. Mm-mm. No. That's just an epic no. Mm, 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 mm. Morgan, you are absolutely right. If you look, mm, if you look into a lot of gospel singers and preachers, I watched the show on. I love her show dearly. Ayala Fix My Life. I want to go on there so bad. I want to go on that show so bad. Oh my gosh. She had this show on there where this pastor was gay. And the past nobody in the congregation knew that this pastor was gay. It does not just happen to women. It happened to boys all the time. My mother continued to be with her boyfriend after she saw with it with her own eyes touch him. What? What? Whoo, Jesus. Morgan, I gotta take a sip on that one. Wait a minute. I didn't catch what you just wrote. I think that was someone just asked me, did I look at something to be adopted? I missed that. Could you please type that again? Because it was very important. Oh, y'all. I'm trying to use this television light, but it keeps, going in and out, y'all. Lexi, have you tried finding a place where you can be adopted from to see if they'd have your records? I know. I don't. There's no records. I was never adopted. My parents told me that they didn't adopt me. They told me I was a foster child, and I did meet my biological mom, but she doesn't have any rights to me. I could be adopted at any time. That's why I never tried to tell her what happened to me after I just lived with people doing stuff to me and all types until I turned 18 and had enough. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Morgan. Y'all, I almost hit Morgan. That's deep. That you need to tell your story. You do. You need to tell your story. Your story is going to be a testimony to so many hurting boys and men that are out here. You need to tell your story on your page. And trust me. Whoo. Mm, mm, mm. And the one thing in life that I used to always hate was when the children would tell me, that's why you don't have no parents, because your mother didn't love you. That's why your mother gave you away. Oh, people can be so, and even adults say it. People can be so hateful and mean. It is absolutely terrible. It is so terrible. Mm, 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 mm. I hope that those people that did that to you, Morgan, they're going to pay. And they're going to pay deeply. They are going to pay deeply. Do you hear me? Oh my gosh. I could have. I would be in jail. They sure enough don't. You are absolutely right. They sure enough don't. They do not need to be. Can you just imagine the people out here who are paying thousands of dollars to get pregnant and they can't? And it's just awful. It is absolutely awful. They will. Yes, they're definitely going to pay. People forget you've got to go before God. You have got to go before God. Oh, my God. Mm. I just don't even know what to say because any type of abuse is wrong in my book. 1000%. Any type. It's all of it. It to me it just all falls right into that pool. It's like it's like I just got my train of thought going. Mm, mm. Oh, I know what I was getting ready to say. When you have been in an abused, lived an abused life, like growing up, it's like your days are like, what type of abuse am I going to get today? I wish I could go back and tell someone because I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and I felt like I really. Morgan, I wish you had said something. Like I said something. I told someone about my abuse. I told my counselors at school. I remember this day like it was yesterday. That day was the day of hell. I remember I walked home like it was a normal day, and I walked in the house, and as soon as I walked in the house, take your clothes off cuz I'm getting ready to whip your behind. Whoo. It just makes me think of the stripes that Jesus took to be beaten like that. And you know what, Morgan? Your mother should have cared. She should have cared. I can't see how a mother could let sit there and let someone abuse their child. I just can't. I can't. That's just like a mother who gave a child away on Mother's Day. The most precious day of the year. The day that mothers are worshiped for all that they do. And this woman gave me away on Mother's Day. How awful. How awful. How awful. The struggle is so real. People just don't know. Rejection is so real. I deal with this every single day. Every day. It's so awful. It's so sad. It is. That's why I just come to the realization is that when this new life of mine it's starting now. See, God is just preparing me for when I go, because I'm relocating. I don't know if any of you all, my new subscribers, know that I'm relocating to Sacramento, California. Me and my girls and my grandchild, whenever it's born. That's one of my fears of being alone outside and someone will abduct me. And oh my gosh, that's terrible too. Oh, mm. Whoo, Jesus. Y'all just don't understand. I always say, and I've said this, if a person could just walk in my shoes just for a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. And I felt the same way. I wanted to run away, but I thought that someone would take me. And then I would have no voice for myself. I just did. Morgan, I appreciate that. And you all helped me get through my days and nights because they are some rough days and some rough nights. Have a good night, Danny. Take care. Right, it's a very slow process. It is. It is a very slow process. And I can say you all have helped me tremendously. Tremendously. I do not take it for granted. I don't. I don't take it for granted at all. It takes time to heal. It does. It's just like open wounds, and they say that the wounds heal from the inside before they heal on the outside. Yep. But y'all, we've been on this stream for almost an hour. I thank each and every one of you for watching. I thank you all for your comments. I ask that you share this video. I ask that you give this video a thumbs up. I want you all to get some sleep, get some rest because morning is coming in a few hours. Well, daybreak. That's what it is, daybreak. I thank you all so, so much. I appreciate you all. Do I feel like it's the reason I am who I am? I love who you are. I love. Thank you so much, Brandy. I appreciate you all coming in on my live. And I do apologize for not having the light on, but I just didn't feel like getting back up to turn it on. Whoa, because my body is a little bit weak, but I'm making it. I'm pushing through these last 2 days. I'm pushing through it. I'm pushing through it because it is helping me. It's helping me. It's helping me. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you all so much for coming in. And I will see you all on your live streams. I will see you all on your channels. Because